but it all depend on pale nilikuwa nasikiza na mood nili approach the project with. When I was looking for
hakuna cha subliminal hapa, sio kwa particular. What you wish you were is what we are. Kila mara kushock the culture, jadish how deep you are, how sick you are.
Sana album reviews. Niaje Karun ni a returning subscriber au viewer. Yeah. Karibu kwa mara nyingine.
Welcome back.
Location ni tofauti. Tuna expand the brand. Now we need to expand even further. Therefore part of our plan ni utupatie do. Give us money. Give us your money. Kuna an email hapo for business. You can like the video, itatupatia pesa. Eventually unaweza subscribe to the channel pia if you're new here ama wewe ni a returning viewer na uja subscribe. Finya tu hiyo button. Hiyo ni free.
Bonyeza
before tuanze kushare
the button.
Shukran for being here. If you're new, swali tunauliza ni umekuwa wapi?
Where have you been?
Umekuwa wapi? As the video title inasema, we are here for a collaborative project, a collaborative album kati ya producer Jinku and singer, songwriter, performer Karun.
Hi,
this
Karun.
is Passenger 555. Our first project ya review ya Jinku, a prolific, extraordinary producer. Karun on the other hand review kazi yake ya last year, EP yake Catch a Vibe. Cheki your video if you haven't yet. This is another moment where Jinku anafanya kazi na another vocalist. In 2018 wali release Dust EP yake na Wanja Wohoro. I think walikuwa pia na Hani. In 2020 kulikuwa na another project too na Wanja. Before tuanze review, tutasoma a comment, then to get into the meat of the reason you are here, the reason we are also here. If you're this far into the video and you're new, kama hujaenda bado. So tuli review Funk to Black.
Yeah.
Yeah, new funk. Fanya umekumbuka finally?
Yeah, nilianza release.
Kozi kwa hiyo review. Ulikuwa bado kwa
Mazejo.
New Funk ako part of this Passenger 555. So part of the team. So New Funk ali watch our review of his EP.
Yo, what's up New Funk?
Akasema kwanza New Funk asante sana. Akaanza na kunisifia obviously because I'm the one mwenye nashikilianga sana kwa hizo reviews na kupenda comprehensive sentiments.
I resend my greetings.
Alisema African will get your vibe on point. I do this. Daylight's voice. Akasema pia ambia Roger headphones zake ndio shida. EP in a bag.
We know man. That's why we are beseeching endorsements.
Not after endorsement. Tumeongelea headphones kwa hii channel for a long time.
For a long time. So Sauti Sol, sinicheki mkona nini?
Alisema bless, nimecheka man. Review.
Shukran.
Akasema so hiyo line kuna uza what alikuwa anamaanisha. Akasema so hiyo line ya GOOD damn. Roger ako right. It's just another way of saying god damn. But rhyming wise it make more sense. Alafu lastly ambia Roger this music na most of my music is not to have a message kwa rap hivi. Umesikia Roger? Ni just for having a good time. As African alisema kwa hiyo
vibes.
Kama Sean Paul na hizo kind of vibes. So hiyo ni from Jinku.
Yes,
hii ilikuwa IG kwa DM akasema I can.
Yeah, ni from Jinku.
From New Funk akasema I can share this, I can give the sentiments.
Shukran. I'm guessing you watch this.
Ni vizuri pia amesema you're like
the message thing.
The message thing, so like next time tukienda kumsikiza you already know what you're getting into.
And I watch our review of Funk to Black.
Thank you for the
asante
sentiments.
sana. I enjoyed reading your messages kuhusu our review.
Sana. Posting IG handles zetu atasi to me.
Siamtakangi.
Yeah, by the way. Right, okay. I'm just joking. Anyway, shukran. Yeah.
Yeah, passenger 555. If you are new and you're still here, asante for the patience. If you are regular, you know how. This is why you are here.
You know how we
You know what we do?
This is why you're here. Irauka, ulifilaje kuhusu the
Passenger 555.
album? Tukifanya hizi reviews,
Thank
criteria in aspects tatu: production and musicality, concept na idea, na the content and themes of a project. Irauka, take it away. Let's catch a vibe.
Yeah, maze. Ooh. So with Passenger 555.
Unfortunately for today, we won't ask what kind of vibe. Please move on.
So, anyway.
In as much as you can just pull it from the side. Ushikilie hivi kwa
Kwa hiyo room nyingine ni kazi.
Irauka, endelea.
So, manifest dinner sound my
Najua.
thoughts. See.
This is why we write notes.
I take mental notes.
Relax and take notes.
Anyway, with this album, now from the album art, now the album titled Passenger 555, nilikuwa na expect like some in space sounds, like out of space sounds.
Special.
You know, like you can expect vitu na feel ni kama you can get lost in. And now on subsequent listen, it did not disappoint with that in mind. Now with the Passenger 555, nilijuliza mbona 555. With sijika sheskia hizi story na angel numbers, like when you see when you see
Just to the angel numbers.
could you just use the angel numbers?
What, for real?
Oh, then could do. Anyway, so with the angel numbers, interpret KO 555. Now, if 555 inamaanisha like change is coming now. There's like a transition in nika expect some of that. But sasa nikisikiza, it was very the first song rise on the first listen nilikuwa nangoja like niliget vile they use Karun's voice like layer with the instrumentation. Nilikuwa na expect like aingia akimba like actual words and whatnot, but like at first I was like I come but like ndo nikaelewa the vibe of the project into the vibe of the project. So that zile ngoma Karun was singing were a very pleasant surprise, because nilikuwa nadhani itakuwa more or less like use her like use her voice like maybe kan kuimba amimba like a line at most, but kuna zile amimba kuimba like
yes. Her singing is quite minimalistic.
Yeah, it's quite minimalistic. Yeah, I think the album is really, I found it really in sonically like out there, but not in a bad way. Out there in terms of the mimi can expect. Like hata nikisikiza inanipatia feelings of getting lost in thoughts or just getting lost in the sound of the album. Nilipenda Back to You, like back to ya. Why didn't you get back to ya? Why? Like, you know, mazejo ililivunja. It was so I really
felt it.
I felt it.
Karun, get back please. But also tukianza, Roger said hi, so that could be a new get.
Hi Karun.
You know the lyrics, you get the get reference.
Yeah.
Other than that, like the production, nimependa the singing. I enjoyed this project. It was a lovely project to listen to. It was a lovely surprise kwa sababu sikuwa na expect. Like kwanza with the first song, na vile it was arranged and how Karun lends a voice to it. Yeah, maze. Passenger 555.
What's up? Sema nami.
Talk to the people. Talk to the streets.
What's up, people? What's up, streets? I belong to you.
Wow.
Anyway, Passenger
See to the point.
555. It was tricky to get into the first listen, but then after consequent listens, I think for this project, nearly feel it needs you to do a bit of work fast.
Okay.
Because unajua kuna zile projects like as soon as you listen to them a few verses in, you're into it, like usha transport you into like something else just from the intro song and the the following songs that follow that. For this one, I had a hard time listening to it, and I enjoyed it at the same time, but it really depend on pale nilikuwa nasikiza na mood nili approach the project with. When I was looking for kitu meditative, something kind of to just get lost in, I thoroughly enjoyed the project. Nilipenda Rise because of the album cover with the astronaut, you feel gani taking off and everything. That was really nice. I liked I think one of my favorite lines in the whole project is where I think Fluid, where she talks about I'm not a person, not a god.
Not a god, not a person.
Yeah,
I want to be a fluid.
I want to be a fluid entity.
Fluid, yeah.
That was it. Didn't really capture what I felt the project is. Atokiangalia the arrangements of the songs, it's not the typical verse chorus. Like kuna times it's just the like a word or a line from a chorus, and it's just being repeated, and then imekwa river mingi. Like I think is it passing through? I think it's passing through. Where Jinku just takes one of the lines from Passenger 555, where she says we only passing through.
Only passing through
And
Nazirudia.
Nazirudia with the reverb, and just the deep production, with the kicks and use synth and keys. It was really nice. I absolutely loved it. As always, I enjoy Karun singing. I also enjoy her writing. It's not typical. Though because of it does tend to be confusing kidogo. Like for instance, back to I don't know if, because it can be both ways. It kind of goes back to what we were saying about Okopoa by Motoria, where you don't know if it's about a relationship, or you don't know if it's about someone they've lost, because it can work both ways. Because why didn't I get back to you inaweza kuwa, because the whole story of umsali tried to call, but then I was too busy, and now nimemkasirikia, but now you're gone, and I kind of need you. I need your insight and everything like that. If it's the latter, it's absolutely beautiful. If it's about mmekoseana, then it kind of dims the power of the writing and the emotion that the song is trying to convey. I enjoyed Follow My Heart as well. I also enjoyed Back to Ya just because of the confusing thing Nikidu. It's only if you dive deep into the lyrics and what she's trying to say or trying to convey. I thoroughly enjoyed the project. And the production here in Jinku, it's unlike, it's far from typical, which is one of the other reasons why I really enjoyed Passenger 555. The themes being expressed, how they expressed the writing, the approach to the song arrangements, the production as well. Ilikuwa the farthest thing from a typical Kenyan album, and thoroughly enjoyed it. And I'm not sure how frequent I'll be going back to it because of the whole it's not something you just. For me, I don't think it's something. It's not background music. I don't think it is. It can work, but for me, it's. I enjoyed it more when I kind of just let myself go and just go with the. When I become a fluid entity, you know. Because now I'm a god, so it's. But yeah.
I am just a person.
Neither Joe. I feel for you.
Maybe he's the fluid entity here.
No, I won't say it's light.
For sure. And I personify.
Yeah, man. Personify light.
You're done with the anime.
Oh yeah. You know, as gods, we don't say.
For sure. Pole.
Yeah.
Pole
I
sound.
mean, we used to, but then go on vacation.
Jinku na
life story. Okay.
Karun are two of the most creative musicians that we have. Now wamekuwa prolific for very many years. If you go way back for Karun with Camp Mula, and after that, unajua ujinga wa Kenya na kuanga msanii anaendanga wapi? Unajua?
Yeah.
Na hawatafuti their works na hawabother juu wana receive music from national media platforms.
Yeah, been Spoonfest,
But
Postfed.
tujue from after that period ya career yake alikuwa na debut yake Sun and Moon. Alikuwa na Indigo, and then their relationship goes as far back as Indigo, Jinku kuwork na EA Wave. Then
New Nairobi.
Yes, na Nairobi for Jinku
Faction.
na EA Wave, the amount of work that they have done ni immense. Their creativity is still there kwa hii project. Their personalities, who Karun is kwa her works individually, who Jinku is na his unique and eclectic production and experimental production still stands out. That is what tunapata kwa hii collaboration, which is a collaboration. See, you don't feel kuna mtu mmoja ameibeba. A collaborative album. Both of them perform kwa extremely high levels from the opening all the way till the end. Concept ya the cover and the idea of Passenger 555, concept ya numerology na angel numbers. If you are also into numerology or angel numbers or fan wa Kambata, you do numbers.
Kuna fan wa Kambata na cheki.
If you do numbers, grand number theory. Grand number theory.
Yeah.
Your concept imekuwa carried forward and executed on from the onset. Writing ya Karun and how they approach their musicality is different. Rise and harmonize.
Yeah, just harmonize.
And that's it.
Just harmonize.
And ukisikia keenly how Jinku wanna play with the sonics, it's a takeoff.
And it's not the aggressive takeoff or explosion.
Yes.
It's like
Rise.
Picture this. Gravity is slowly slipping away. Ooh. No, nipeni kazi. And then, watu wanaanza kufloat nini. Of course, si wasi wadogo tutaenda wa kwanza. But you guys will catch up as well.
For sure.
Yeah, as a god, I'm always high though.
So
but I really enjoyed it.
That idea is going on here outside of Rise and the artwork, the production, and that's why it's categorized wanasema ni cosmic R&B. Ni very spacey production, spacey keys. Jinku wanna play with the soundscape in very many ways. The choice
even
of drums, heavy bass drums,
and
they sound amazing.
She puts on her voice.
The harmonies and play around na sauti ya Karun na singing yake. Karun, hata without the effects, she still sounds airy.
My nigga.
Only here.
Amechukua kwa nini?
Unapewa tu. Ni God upeana tu vitu.
Staki ya.
Okay. As you are.
Ana sounding airy kwa vocal performances hata outside of the production and how the mixing imefanywa with vocals zake on this project. A lot of highlights. Fluid, the idea of having a fluid identity.
I can put my cheat.
Inaiendeleza that you are floating and you're rising and you're fluid. Hakuna boundaries to who you are. Lakini kuna an underlying thought process and concept that this is also relationship centered. That kuna someone who Karun is addressing and talking to. Let's become fluid together, walk with me to the past, a particular point. Then Passenger 555, which niliongelea kwa the most recent muziki ya wiki, anasema we are just passing through, what are the chances I met you. So kuongelea hata human interaction and human experiences where they are with the other person and passing through. Jinku vile umesema just takes those and anaendeleza and anaikala
with the drums.
Those drums were crazy. Alafu anaipaint na vocals za Karun. It sounds beautifully gelled. Back to ya. Now for Back to Ya also the drums there and Follow My Heart, those songs zina present a change thematically na kwa the tone na kwa the mood. It seems now kuna idea ya conflict on those two songs. Back to Ya umesema na umepeana possible perspectives regarding the song that I could get back na and I need this person kwa life yake. Follow My Heart is another song with the same. I hope you won't take long, please be strong. And kuna a lot of lyrics vile Karun ameandika on that particular song, see as direct na see as clear as to who is the subject and what exactly is happening. But kuna a reference kwa hiyo ngoma Follow My Heart to idea ya kwenda to a new territory and opening new gates. Ni kama anaambia mtu follow me, I need to be strong, anasema I won't sever the cord and those kind of lyrics. But the experience of this Passenger 555 through the singing, through the production, songwriting also, Karun is such a unique songwriter. How she approaches her lyricism is one of a kind. Hiyo pia ni attribute na feel people should be speaking about when it comes to Karun's capabilities na skill set yake. But Jinku pia on the other hand, the drum choices, the keys, the bass lines, alafu the guitars, the lead guitars on this album. Tugi alifanya kazi yake. Tugi alifanya kile Tugi hufanya. Hii ni perfect time ya kutumia hiyo phrase. Then kulikuwa na another guitarist to Ricky Matthews kwa some bass lines and electric guitar pia. Electric guitar Ricky, then Sam kwa Passenger 555 on the bass. Ile sound vizuri sana. And Pierre Alfeo, mlisikia the sound design on that last song, the reprise. Yo.
So now that's where calling back a song makes sense, because it's like, perfect way to end.
The sound design and the electronics
perfect way to end
on
the
that
project.
song, the longest song, 5 minutes plus. Waliongeza vitu and then pia hakuchukua an entire verse. Just picked specific parts. Wakazieka hapo, wakaplay with the sound and it sounded very,
even with
very
how they
beautiful.
mixed and how they mastered sauti yake. It was it's nice.
Yes, na Jinku so they've worked with Pierre before kuna project, a platform called Flea, walikuwa na residency in 2019. Walikuwa huku and they work kwa different countries. When they did that, part of the people who were there for the project, obviously Kamaru was one of those, Pierre was another. So Pierre alikuwa na a song na Jinku, alikuwa na a song na Karun, kuna a song by Karun and Jinku and Flex Fab. I think I featured that song kwa mziki ya wiki. So they worked together kwa hiyo project too. So ilikuwa interesting kuona that they've also come together again to work on the song that closes Passenger 555. Hiyo idea ya change and transitioning captured through the lyrics, captured through the musicality. The vocals za Karun, sijui kama ni December, zilikuwa zina feel low. Sijui if ilikuwa intended kujaribu create a cosmic background, laid back feel, but na feel that could also be achieved kama zingepandishwa. So sijui but zili feel low. Two last things, back to here. How Jinku created that beat. Production imeenda shule, because the beat transitions zilikuwa captivating. So anaanza na sparse drums na keys, ana switch when kama ni a chorus or the other verse to horns na percussion, then ana switch to drums na claps, na hizo keys zilikuwa zimeanza, then ana switch to drums, sparse drums na guitar, then back to horns na hiyo percussion kwa background, then akimaliza anazibring together the drums, the claps, the keys and percussion, then baadaye kidogo towards the end pulls them back, then guitar zinaingia. The creativity with how alizipanga, with specific segments having specific instruments, and then kuzibring back together was creative. Follow My Heart, the writing, the lyricism. Now we bring up with back to here. With Karun's writing, kuna a sort of indirectness and esotericism that ako nayo. The moment nilisikiza ilinikumbusha Catch a Vibe na I Know. Those two songs ulizidiscuss kusema hatujui whom ana address according to a number of lines that alikuwa ana bring up. Follow My Heart was the same for me. However, kulikuwa na connection because kwa back to ya ikiisha anasema anahitaji mtu a respond,
and then don't wait,
but you're taking your time. Yeah. Then the following song inaanza akisema hope it won't be long. So kulikuwa na connection. Pia kulikuwa na connection akisema when it hurts so bad, looking for a new gate, don't look back, welcome to a new space. Obviously idea space physically and figuratively, but kwa fluid ndo alisema hold the gates for me, won't you sail with me. Kulikuwa na hiyo connection, but whom ana address and what exactly is the situation haikukuwa
but even clear. The sail with me, I don't know if she says it in fluid or she says it in Follow My Heart, where she says something about the 7 seas.
Yes, to cross the 7 seas.
Yeah, cross the 7 seas. Yeah. So
imagery pia ilikuwa strong.
Yeah, so is that even again tied with the fluidity and
for sure, na kukua in space,
the vast space of oceans and seas, and how minimal our exploration of these spaces is, because now like we've only like scratched the surface. Of like what lies in our seas and oceans.
So outside of what we've just previously reviewed, before this, kuna an album that has a song called Scratching the Surface. But also the cover ilikuwa cosmic like.
Tunafanya kazi mob. It's all connected.
And also connected dots backwards. Yes. So kulikuwa na hapo kwa Follow My Heart.
Stud.
Follow My Heart. Kuna yule anasema nini? Since the chord was struck.
And
just before your line.
There's a chord.
and it sounded amazing. The timing was brilliant.
Deliberate.
Same as that Rod.
Yeah. So yeah, those are our cosmic thoughts on
Are our views personal or universal?
na hizi ni personal bana. You only get this kwa sana. What are you saying?
Pole for undermining your work.
Pole. Yeah. Anyway.
Nimemaliza.
Okay. Final thoughts on Passenger 555 by Jinku and Karun. Alright, well, this is the part where we pass it on to you, viewers, and you and you get to share your comments and opinions, what you thought about the project. Also, if you're an artist, who we are reviewing the project and work, also
jump in the comments.
thank you. Yeah. Whether you agree or not, we just tunataka tu open your channel of interaction, so you appreciate kusikia feedback yenyu on what you thought, our thoughts. So until next time.
Funk to black, what do you review?
Oh yeah, neno cheki funk. Alafu urudi ucheki hii. Alafu cheki the myriad of projects we have done over the years and
travel through our cosmos too.
Yeah. We shall hold the gates open.
You're the passenger now.
Yeah.
Oh, na hii app nini fair ni kusubscribe. See what I did there? Cause passenger tuko kwa mat, fair.
Get it?
Get it?
Get it?